What's up, guys? Welcome back to Urban Outdoors DMV. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna cook that trout that you guys saw me catch in my last video. My buddy Steve from DoubleO Expression Outdoors. Here's a link in the channel right here. Put that there. You're gonna see me cook the trout we caught the other day. Now, the first step is cleaning the trout, obviously. So you're gonna see that right here. Yeah. All right, cleaning a trout is really easy. Give it a good wash. Wash them up in the sink, which I just did. We'll start at the belly, 1 or 2. Cut in. And go down to the tail. Go through that bone. And you go in there. Clean all that out. All the guts. You're probably seeing there actual bloodline. Cut into that. Cut into him. Take that and you wash that out. Back over here, some people cut their heads off, other people leave their heads on. I don't like looking at his face when I'm eating him, so I just go ahead and just pop his head off. Then you take off these pec fins, stuff like that. That one. Got one on the other side. That one. Take the top fins off. Boom. Take the tail off. Can't eat that either. Another fin. Now, what you have, after you wash all this gunk off it, is a nice clean trout. Oh, another fin right there. Alright, last thing you do, go to your sink or go to your garbage can, take a spoon, regular spoon like that'll do, especially on these trout with little scales, and you just take the little scales off. Alright, what you see is the finished product. Ready to get bagged up, ready to cook, and then when I cook them, I score them so that the skin doesn't peel back and it's still on there for when you eat it. Score both sides of it. So this little guy is going to go to my buddy across the street.
You killed that fish?
Yes, I killed the fish, Peanut. I killed the fish. If you score it like that, it won't split when you're cooking it. So I'm going to bag this guy up and clean him up real good. I'm going to give him my buddy. Alright, the next step is to go back and make sure you got all the stuff when you're cleaning it initially. It's a couple days later, and I know that I cleaned it, but you can always go back and check when you get ready to cook it. Make sure you go in there and you took out all that bloodline that was in there, because there was a lot of bloodline, especially in this fish. You want to go make sure you got all the scales, because sometimes you miss them, especially on a trout, because the scales are really, really small. So, you go with your bare hand, you can kind of feel. Every once in a while, you catch one with a finger. You can do it with a spoon, you can do it with an actual descaler, but I mean, it's a trout, and these scales are small, so even if you cook them by accident, you eat them, it's really not that big of a deal. Nice and clean. So, there's a lot of different ways you can cook this trout. You can stick it in the oven, you can pan fry it, you can smoke it. There is a way to flame, even though I've never tried it before. I mean, it's nothing but bones. So it's mostly pin bones in the fish. So this is the way I prefer to do it. So it's already been cleaned. I go right to where the actual spine is, and I just cut down and start cutting through pin bones like this. You want to use a good sharp fillet knife whenever you're dealing with fish. Steel is important when you're cleaning fish, always important. So we're going to split this thing right down the middle and butterfly it. Alright, now it's butterflied and it's flat. We're going to go back. We're going to take, if you haven't done it already, take these little fins, these little pectoral or anal fins, whatever they're called. Go ahead and take those off. You're not going to eat those. Take that one off. Another one right here. Cut this guy off. This is why you need a good sharp knife. You'll be cutting through bones anytime you're dealing with fish. Alright, so you got a nice flat butterflied fillet. Those of you guys that know me and follow the channel know that we eat a lot of fish, but it's mostly stuff that we get from salt water or brackish water. I really don't like freshwater fish. Perch and bass are okay. I don't particularly like the taste of trout. I actually gave half of my fish away that I took the other day to someone I know who's going to eat it. So I'm going to use a lot of seasoning on mine. As a lot of people would just say salt, pepper, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of butter. It's good. That's cool. Like I said, I don't really particularly like the taste. So this is the way we're going to start off. We're going to turn our heat on. We're going to throw some butter. It's like 1/8 of a stick of butter. Need some butter seasoning in there. Regular butter. Throw it in there. Then we're going to take some regular olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. We're going to throw it in there. When that melts down, that's going to go ahead and fall in love. In case you guys missed the last video, here's me catching this nice rainbow we're cooking here. Oh my God, alright, good.
Cool.
Alright, he's a good one, he's a good one. Ah, no, I'll be alright.
Those little hooks pull out pretty easy.
Thanks.
Oh, wax one. Wax one, I do. Are you still using the wax one too?
Yeah, I have a big hook on. That might be my problem. I ran out of this little hook.
Really? I'll give you a whole handful.
Nice.
I gave you at least like 8.
Alright, here's the film of me catching my first golden trout on that river. Here.
I appreciate it. Alright, come here.
Oh, yes.
Your first golden ever?
First golden ever. Thanks,
Beautiful.
man. Thank you, thank you. Look at this guy.
2 fish away, guys. 2 fish away. Everybody's caught this one.
Whoa, pop right out too.
Perfect timing to pop out.
Hook broke off. No, hook is still there. Wow. Thanks, man. A lot of people really like the taste of trout. I don't. And, you know, we're in Maryland, and since Old Bay can pretty much go on everything, we're going to put Old Bay on our trout. All right. We're not going to put too much on here, because Old Bay is a really strong spice, kind of overpowering. It's going to overpower stuff. Get the one side, we're going to get the other side. That's our golden trout. Here's our rainbow trout. We're going to get one side. And get the other side. That's good. Alright, next thing. You never go wrong with fresh pepper, cracked pepper, and crushed sea salt. So we're going to put some pepper on there. There's already pepper in the Old Bay, but it's okay. It's going to kick it up. Get our other side. Nice pepper. Other side over here. Nice pepper. And again, we already got salt in the Old Bay, but we're going to have a little bit more on both sides. One side, other side. Now, a lot of people will flour this and fry it, which you can do that too. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like to do it. Voila. Now, we're going to be ready for the pan in a second. Our butter and our olive oil is going good. We'll go ahead and throw a lemon in there. Nice and lemon. I'm going to put some lemon on our fish on the top. Now, I'm going to take it, put it down in there. Now you know this fish is good, and it's all cooked all the way through when it turns white. Put a lemon on that. Before this gets too hot, it's over. Put a lemon on that side. There we go. Alright, now we're going to cook it all the way through until everything is, at least the meat, the flesh of the fish has turned white. What I should have done, that I didn't do, that I forgot to do on these pieces of fish, is to cut sear lines here, here, here. Because when you do that, when you cut the diagonal lines in the fish, you stop the skin from peeling back. It actually stay put. Most people love the way the actual skin of the fish tastes. But I'm just going to take it, and keep in mind, it's cooking food, and it's a softer meat. You got to be real careful with it, or else it's going to completely come apart. Take it, be real easy with it. Ah, there we go. Coming together good. Oh, it's actually separated. It's okay, not a big deal. Come over our rainbow trout. Real simple and real easy with it. Flop that over. So the idea is that you want to try to keep the fish in one piece, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Alright, we turned our fire off. If you look in the pan, the fish is all done. The flesh has turned from like a reddish orange color to more white, a light color. It means it's cooked, it's good to go. So we're going to grab, it's still really hot. We're going to grab a piece of this golden trout. Put it on there, that's the golden. And then we're going to grab on the side of our rainbow trout, easy as we can. But I'm going to stick it on there. And there you go, that's what you got. On a small plate apparently. Alright, now, not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, but we're going to have to see how it tastes. Alright. Yeah, okay, so look, be careful. I want to stress that when you're eating this fish, you got to remember, it's not boneless. So you got to kind of pick through it, especially if you got little kids. You got to tell them, hey look, there's bones in this, okay? So look, that's a golden trout, that's a rainbow trout, okay? So, go ahead and pop this off. See, it's all meat. See how there's bones in it though?
Oh.
So you gotta eat around the bones. Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, there's a bone.
Mm-hmm.
I want that.
Okay.
I want that. I want that, Dad.
What do you think?
So possibly good.
All right. I really like trout. That was good. Jazzy, try this. Yeah, here, Peanut. I'll help you, okay? This part over here doesn't have any bones. Here, eat that part. Right there.
Is it good? Mm-hmm.
Good? Mm-hmm. Good. There you have it, folks. It's pretty good. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Join us next time as we're going to go out there and try to kill some more trout and then catch some bass during the pre-spawn. Stay tuned.